Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner, and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have a special guest from Vienna, Jakob Klocker. Welcome, Jakob.
Hi, Gerhard. Thank you very much for inviting me to the interview today.
Tell us about your AI newsletter that has taken the world by storm. I'm really impressed with the fact that you are sitting in Vienna and you're managing a newsletter that is mostly read by the American audience.
So we started Adepto 8 months ago when we kind of saw like this AI hype, right? And I knew I wanted to create something around AI, but I didn't know what exactly. That's when I met my co-founder, Phil. And together we decided it's the best to start an AI newsletter and kind of like build trust around AI with our subscribers. So far, we have reached over 115,000 subscribers on our newsletter and over 34,000 Instagram followers with over like 9 million unique views on Instagram.
That is amazing. How did you get the first 1,000 subscribers?
My co-founder and I had a good personal network from our internships. And then we kind of like told everyone, hey, please subscribe to our newsletter, and then tell 3 friends to subscribe to it as well. And that's how we got to over our first 1,000 subscribers.
Now, what fascinated you about AI?
When ChatGPT came out, I just kind of like realized this technology is gonna like change the world and change how we interact with our environment on a fundamental basis. And I started using like ChatGPT the first month it came out. It was just pretty obvious to me that AI is going to change everything. And I think it has changed a lot in the past 11 months. And I just had this feeling that AI is going to change the world. So I wanted to work in AI.
When did you have your first victory by attracting a sponsor to the newsletter?
2 months ago. And someone like we put in our newsletter, we put like a small space where we say, hey, we want to start putting sponsors in our newsletter now because we feel confident that our subscribers are going to continue reading it. And someone reached out to us and we closed the first deal.
So how has AI and the massive wave of innovation, how has that impacted your life, the way you think, and the way you design your own future?
If it hasn't been for OpenAI releasing their GPT-3 model last year, I wouldn't be here where I am today, because this kind of kickstarted the acceleration of AI that's still happening right now. Every time I'm writing something, I can use ChatGPT to look over it, it's kind of like my personal intern. Every time I'm not sure about something, I can always ask it. And I think that's, if you're not using that right now, I think it's never too late to start. You should start using ChatGPT to improve your life.
What recommendations do you have for other entrepreneurs who want to start their own newsletter on exploiting social media to accelerate the process of acquiring subscribers?
Instagram was kind of like a hidden gem because all of the AI influencers were on the big Twitter, LinkedIn platforms, but no one was really influencing anyone on Instagram. But we also been able to grow our newsletter a lot with so-called cross promotions, where we reach out to other newsletter operators and then say, hey, we're going to make a shout out of your newsletter in our newsletter. You're going to do the same. And the reason why this is so effective is because you're advertising your newsletter in front of people that already like reading newsletters.
So what are your future plans for Adepto.ai?
We plan to create a lot more content on other platforms as well. And we're also thinking about launching a podcast, but that's kind of like more thing we're going to do in 2024.
What's the quickest and easiest way to subscribe to your newsletter? And I assume it's free, right?
Of course it's free. So the quickest way is to type in www.adepto.ai and then you can sign up.
And I hope that you will soon reach your your goal of 1 million subscribers.
I hope so too. Thank you very much, Gerhard.
Thank you, Jakob.